Get a little bit of a gap here, and Haile just crossing over to the other side of the road. I don't know whether that's to gain a little bit more shelter or just to make sure that if Bekele looks over his shoulder, he doesn't always see him straight away.
Well, I asked the question whether there'd be a big push, and this is the one. This is the first big attempt to win this race. Kenenisa Bekele used that downhill section and the corner. Mo, who was just checking back, just lost 10-15 metres, and now all of a sudden the pressure that was on Mo Farah is being applied to a much greater extent. That effort he's having to put in just to get back to Bekele will take away a little bit of his sting as well if there is to be a sprint finish. And is he even making up any ground on Bekele? That gap might be just getting bigger.
Well, the greatest cross-country runner of all time used his technique from cross-country running. Up and down is the technique of cross-country running. He ran down that hill magnificently. He accelerated down the hill. Mo held back a little, and he's stolen a gap now, but he's conscious. Here comes Mo Farah. He's working hard, he's attacking. The only thing we knew about this finishing run was that Haile Gebrselassie was going to come under a bit of pressure in that finishing run. And I did say that to Kenenisa Bekele the other day, he said, don't worry, I'm fit, I'm ready, because everyone was doubting his ability. But here comes Mo Farah now. He's working at it, he's digging deep. And the one thing about Mo Farah that you know is he will always give 100%. He is, in his own terms, he's a grafter. But he's running against a man who's just suddenly come back to form, and he's done that before. We've seen him be disappointing for a while and then come back to form. In the middle of this race, you wouldn't give him tuppence for his chances, and here we are now. Here's Kenenisa Bekele testing our great Mo Farah.
Every time he looks behind, Mo Farah seems to fight again, and Mo is fighting really, really hard. I thought Mo was working hard a couple of miles back. You could just tell by his facial expression. And this is Mo Farah under real pressure here, having to try to grit his teeth, trying to find something, because Bekele's not letting up. That gap, if anything's getting bigger. It's about 5 seconds at the moment, and Bekele looks strong, he looks confident, he looks quick as well. And unless Mo can turn around the momentum here, which is all going towards Bekele, he's going to run out of time, he's going to run out of space, and he's going to run out of speed.
Well, the greatest cross-country runner of all time, the great track man of many, many years ago, the world record holder for 5,000 and 10,000 metres, onto this performance. He's telling everybody, I'm going to be as good on the roads as I was on the track. He wants to be, he's so determined to be. He's built his own running track so that he can get his training done, and Mo Farah is on his way.
Well, one thing Mo will be getting is the most support down this closing straight, and he just needs to keep focused on Kenenisa here. He's given the odd glance over his shoulder, which I don't know is a sign of weakness or a sign of, have you got any more? Because I've still got a little bit more left if you have. And we'll see that as we get in. I don't think that gap is closing any.
All of a sudden, a different cadence from Mo Farah, though. I think Paula was right, but just as she said that, Mo Farah changing gear. Is this over? Is it finished? Kenenisa Bekele doesn't have the pace he used to have anymore. But is there enough room? Is there enough distance for Farah to close this gap?
A last effort by Mo Farah. Can he run on the roads like he's run on the track? And is Kenenisa Bekele going to show him today? Don't write me off, don't forget me. 400 metres to go. Kenenisa Bekele leads, but here comes Mo Farah. He's working at it. He's running like we've seen him run all season. He's heading for Kenenisa Bekele, and Bekele knows he's coming. Has he left it too late?
300 metres to go. Bekele looks behind again, but Farah is coming. He's made a huge effort to try to get back to the Ethiopian, and the crowd know it. They're cheering him on. They've seen him do it on the track. Is he going to do it on the roads here? 200 metres to go. Bekele leads it. Farah on the charge. A great duel here between two great champions. Bekele gritting his teeth, but Farah is coming. It's relentless from Farah. He wants to win this. He's digging deep. Bekele goes again, but Farah fighting hard. The two of them now, almost side by side. He's got to make one more effort to try and get there, but Bekele's going to haul him off. Kenenisa Bekele, a great race and a great win from a great champion. The Bupa Great North Run goes to Bekele. Mo Farah has to settle for second place in one of the greatest finishes that we've ever seen in this race. Just for a moment, it looked as though he might do it. Just for a little while, it looked as though his track speed might pay off, and the two younger men pulled away in the latter stages from the perhaps the greatest of all time, Haile Gebrselassie, and he might not know who won this. Well, now he does. Jos Hermans congratulating them, and just as a little bit of a consolation, Mark Butler tells me that's a world record for over 40-year-olds in a half marathon. Well, Mo might just wonder whether or not he just let him get away. I say you let him. You can't do much when somebody makes that big effort. That little clever move down the hill and around the corner with about a mile and a quarter to go set him on his way, and then Mo's tried to hang on to him. The gap got out to about 5-6 seconds, and then Mo, to be fair, didn't give it up. He gave it his best, and these three great athletes gave us a fantastic race.